de ye si asiade na mana kosoro ana ye ne kama we na Parliament of Ghana say ordinary bo or the maya video na so no ohun say ye kwan e Ethiopia no buza say ndi kwan me so na ye fa so ye kwan Ghana.
And the trip that took us from our hotel to the AU headquarters, we talked about nothing but town development. They are building at the city. They are conscious of the road, 3-4 lane roads in Addis with walkways where pedestrians, where the ordinary Ethiopian can also walk.
What will be a catch them? Meaning, I want to know the reason. Sir, by force now, amount for Ankasati Mamufono. Eddie or must be Ramson, India. Now, on one the nepe. Now, I swash one near the Bibu Kanasu. Nay, a hippina Kosura, a few car. Ever from pet. Oh, yeah, Ghana cars here to me. Don't I ask them cars crying out on the abba. Ye Manadia Denga Kranga crowd. Who now want to a car Nibino? Nippona out on the car and what goes around here because of the speed.
First, Mr. Speaker, is the fact that, contrary to the impression in many people's minds that this is a project ready to go, actually, even the feasibility for this project has not been done yet.
Sometimes, some people feel like, oh, say MCE and a police commander make him with force. Come and come with force. We will arrest you and take you.
Omu make sure say emanu fian ekuta omu kobokono. Ekuta omu. Wo be mistake say utwam no answer dey betu mpo. Edi wakono na bro LGBT sam say onabo. Eno so nya abotre.
Footbridge is meant for them. Within 7 years, we lost a life close to 60. Just a day before yesterday, we left here whilst these guys were working. In just about 25-30 minutes, another life was lost.
Ghana Parliament finally. Almost say Kumasi Accra Expressway. John Dramani Mahama. And the road minister, Honorable Kwame Governor. Agbaja Edibano almost say no. Oma pass concession in na. And the crime may be a better no. Oma asia oma hu kwani na say efiri ha ye be fa fichira ha ya koduru ha ya kwa kopiem from Accra ebe we go si Kumasi. Na we MPP for some asem come say assemble bio. Na one e be ga say e konyo upon from. Also on tear say no nim de ntia NDC for April was Accra Kumasi Expressway is na die enye papa enye good. Ye baba ya expressway ade e bi ni Ghana ha. In the history of Ghana ye share bi. Ye nya tema motorway wie. Eno nkwa na the only sensible road papa bi ya ye. Ave ye say oh under the MPP ye be ye dualization road. Ade ama Kumasi and Accra na nka ye pe. E slow now. Ye nwie in tentem. Na mom no ene say John Dramani mama say no. Vision no ese kese e chen de tie no. Ma yenko ye ni mo, nenko ye Accra-Kumasi Expressway a MPP amuni. Omuko ko apai omuti. Akobọ fo mama moja ba. Am say ye say mu na ngasa. Aya say ye ade na enyem na mo ye ya ha mo na. Say ye bibi na enyem na mo ya. Aya shi mo na. According to Kojo Opon Kruma, say John Dramani Mahama any a friend said the NDC imagine say that Accra-Kumasi and na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo any Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia start here ombejai am say nyen nanu ye some few days ago I just why be say na wo hwe ba akwa na mienu ana John Dramani Mahama His Excellency my president your president our president elebetu just say oh what is the former road minister Asenso Boache what related the brand tintin egaje so papa sa Kumasi Accra dualization road twaso na jai Accra-Kumasi Expressway no na ofre finance minister ato force say ato where are you forcing or say I'm forcing or say and e bia do no MPP for so force o say adan o say Accra and Kumasi Expressway no jai mama ye first can ma say adan no ka sa ti wona ato force make an parliament and na when we na John Mahama say o che Ghana phone na bo say project nana do dankwa Akufo-Addo nana showboy nana gaga de buy no obeto ni na so especially say Kumasi Accra Express friends say dualization no obeto aso obeye ene gojo Opon Kruma say hwea or say when your information clear say NDC nye me say and John Dramani mama Dauruma Ghana everywhere a road everywhere baby obeko be a construction site baby na Ghana road be obefo should be a construction site it is oya other areas na go for start ya dey na kire say Kumasi ni Accra Elenki sa two countries two cities most important two cities umpo according to the poverty index in Ghana here they be make us as a measure munchen here uko upper west and then the last followed by upper east now what was work voter region no about northern region what about Buna half region the two most richest area I Ghana and as a region Ghana Greater Accra number 1 and Kumasi and as Ashanti region number 2 it means that you trading here most of our business in Kumasi and Accra and umpo sad two cities you know connectia and so connecticut boom and the obeda gas obeja realization abra Accra-Kumasi expressway no yes you be 2027 say bet we in tema na ya we na manfo am so na aredi so accident and say be Accra and Kumasi expressway no the brofo be na okay o se hwe odum de waka engineer.
I want to share some risks that I think the government should pay particular attention to so that it doesn't become one of those projects that are left hanging. First, Mr. Speaker, is the fact that contrary to the impression in many people's minds that this is a project ready to go, actually, even the feasibility for this project has not been done yet. It is the first obligation now being contracted under this concession agreement. You recall when the finance minister read the budget, the videos were being shown, circulated. In people's minds, in the minds of my constituents, for example, this is a project that is baked and good to go. But actually, the feasibility is now going to be done. And so my first caution to the government is to manage the risks pretty well in terms of the expectations you create in people's minds. Else, you may have challenges along the way. Number 2, Mr. Speaker, if you look at paragraph 10.2 of the committee's report, the government claims that financing has been ring-fenced for this project. I want to read, Mr. Speaker. It says that the committee further observed that provision has been made in the 2026 budget for a total allocation of 30 billion cedis for the project. In addition, the allocation of 13 billion 800 million Ghana cedis approved under the Big Push program in the 2025 financial year, which has not been drawn down, has been ring-fenced to support this expressway. Mr. Speaker, if the financiers or the persons managing the finances are informing the minister that this 13 billion has been ring-fenced, I want to inform the minister it's not true. Minister, in the budget returns that they brought, you recall we had this debate on this floor and I showed you the numbers. They have already spent 10 billion cedis of that money. Appendix 2C. When you come to the line on the Big Push, by September, 10 billion has already been paid. So, Minister, if they are informing you that they have ring-fenced this 13 billion and it's available, please check, else they may disappoint you at the end. My final point, Mr. Speaker, this project is GOG funded through GIF, and I think it's a beautiful framework so that the money is made available to GIF subcontracts, and GIF can take the money back as a commercial project. But it is GOG still. And the old Accra-Kumasi highway, if I'm correct, is also GOG. What it means is that the one that we are struggling to pay is about 65 to 70% complete, but there are difficulties in servicing the payment, is going to be drawing from the same pot that this supposed 30 billion plus 13 billion, which we are told is ring-fenced, are also drawing from. And Mr. Speaker, I think it is important that while pursuing this new one, the old road is not left to hang. We are told that it's only missing a number of things, including lighting and other things, and of course about 40% or 35% of work to complete. If they are both going to draw from the same source, especially now that the revenues haven't hit the projections, let's be careful so that we don't have both projects hanging. With that said, Mr. Speaker, we support this report.
Na sankomo ya ene se yebaya Kumasi any Accra expressway anase yebaya Kumasi Accra dualization road ni na se be avoid accident ye be say yes kwantin point say be a tipper tracks ni articulators a ene na nam kwan su a wo be taxi yakobom one bus akohia akosa esi we ma taxi bi agohwim motor bi na cross no saa ne ma no be say avoid na Ghana ni die me say ase ye nkasa no the amount of money I invested awo nema enye ye safety enye security no sometimes I wonder ugo bemu ewo Madina Zongo Junction no so a according to MCE Emma La Nkwantanang Ibrahim Faila Fuseini about over 7 years ni asa Madina Zongo Junction ho ugo bemu ase accident is here ni say accident ya ozini na say amanfo ma bi say sa overpass no mo fa so kwan wa mo nti onurupe cars ni nam ani American gidi ba no obeso stadium ni no the fast no betwem say mo si yenya kwan yegusu ayeye kwan di mamo eso still yeye kwan ni ya baby amomfa so mo fa nti rose na John Dramani mama mo so onye no oye de ayeden because kwan na yeye no area na yesi baby yesi mo mfa no umfa ho beso for different place osi ni podudu awu e was ha area honkwan over 100 edosu sa alo si ndi mo be go so akusi da ben yenya kwan yenya road yeye zebra cross na muntwem yanya mo be di atema na Ghana politicians aso mu nyamsa se wo mu nyansa pa enka uye kwan ye gase ye zebra crossing osi you mo di won time se o mu so o mu ye kwan no so o mu ye wi a be mo fa so a ene so akwa ebu achi bidi o se aba Ghana.
There is going to be additional wire mesh on top. Immediately after that, which is going to be 2 days from today, immediately after that, our sanitation task force, you see some of them in the aggregate, they are going to be here.
Stationed here
permanently, together with the police. And then we'll be reinforcing or convincing the pedestrians to use the footbridge. Well, the footbridge is meant for them. Within 7 years, we lost a life close to 60. Just a day before yesterday, we left here whilst these guys were working. In just about 25-30 minutes, another life was lost. So every time that it happens to, we do call upon the regional minister, local government minister, even to an extent of calling on behalf of the president. Why should we sit and allow such things to happen? We shouldn't. We've recruited a task force close to 100. And what we are going to do is they will be stationed here, both left side and then the right side. We've also called upon the highways to also help us to retrim this curve to the end there. Therefore, it will be only the police officers and the traffic controllers, that's the city guards and the police, will be stationed at the median of the road. No one will be allowed to use the median. If you choose to use the median, the police, the task force sanitation guys will also arrest you and take you on. So there's going to be a spot fine for those people using or crossing the median anyhow. And then if you fail to do that too, we'll make sure we'll prosecute you direct to the courts for the court to deal with you.
And the Babarian say, we got task force for say, we recruit task force about 100 members. Or say munye na kwana so say madwene say Ghana say MTDD form my police for ni kwana so a wo de mra be che onsem o say task force for ye betwe omuka anopa wie numre omu gina kwana so but me bia omu say be ka omuka twa omu adwuma so ombe ya no omu make sure say emma no mfia no ekuta omu koboko no ekuta omu wo be mistake say utwam no answer ye be che umpo edi wakono na bro OGP sam say onabo eno so nya abotre eno de Ghana mra bia enu mo hokwan say ogoti obi gobo na sa wo ti na fa no ko police station ti no mane hu say Ghana mra ne betimadi mudu owi a fine bia ma fine no na oti wona uni kobo kapre eni ubotom na ya sa gwachi for sabi o nkwase anema wagwagodi a wa gogudu fi say my last 50 Ghana na akapa na mde akogimi say I hope next time obedwene ho.
As a son of the land myself, I decided to be here with them. Because sometimes some people feel like, oh, say MC and a police commander make him with force. Come and come with force. We will arrest you and take you. Because the sensitization, the education to our people is very deep down to them, which I believe that at least a word of 1 minute that will give you the reason why to extend your lifespan. If you don't take that 1 minute education and you want to take 20 minutes education, I don't think you are doing good to your own self.
Na anya Medina so nkwa o. Me say every Christmas na said ube sense no way pa o. La Paz traffic light was go hwe. Amanfo je se kwan no so no mo so hodo meto ade. Enti omo nkom obi mabi na ka bia be fa so. Ana drivers for so say eye kwa akon die dia ho de sefa. Enti be bia kika kono enche nipa ni ba bewu. Bronya na abai. Baby are crowded and obi e kokuruma koto niema e de kofie. Enti san niema ya mu ya tichinchi na twan. Wo position wo place a otena dada wo se kwan ho na mepe. Me cousin na sia Kumasi mayor. O pama manfo free kwan ene enye diatem a wo diatem wi atobetwa. But ye benya city ni be clean. E ho beda ho amanfo betimi de ye adwuma ye for the purpose of adwuma na ye. Ye kwan se enye market. Eye road. Cars any pedestrians for efa so. Enti adenti na ho ana so petinti na twan. Na adru bronya onimi se a rush hour. Obi e kwa ba. Obi aso pentema kwa ba. Kan kasa driver for because wan kwa man teba. Ni sika shorty. Enti driver ni bi anya car. Otisi kwa so America pa na hoko. Now they say o di asem go share driver you. Baby o ba be fe o di nema be si o. We ni na. E go gaso Ghana fo benya no. O me kasa sa na sa pressure we. The benefit be but the Parliament of Ghana as a omo appreciate omo go pay mu every Addis Ababa Ethiopia ni na ye word maya ana eko Ethiopia no case no or head the way road na wo Ethiopia unhu se obi eton ade o kwan so ye ne kama na baby amanfo befa enso ye sie hoyi enye se de ye se pedestrian road wo be ko wo krampo friends the pillars bi ni ho kama na ne ho pene ebo Ethiopia de yesi asiade na mana kosoro ana ye ne kama when the Parliament of Ghana say ordinary bo or the Maya video na so no ohun se de ye kwan e Ethiopia no buza say ndi kwan me so na ye fa so ye kwan Ghana ye no ye contractors no say China fo say India fo say friends Japan fo say US fo say Ghana fo contractors na ne form
Happy that the Honorable Gisela Tete, Deputy Minister for Works and Housing, is in the chamber today. Recently, I was with her in Addis Ababa, and the trip that took us from our hotel to the AU headquarters, we talked about nothing but town development. They are building at the city, they are conscious of the road, 3-4 lane roads in Addis with walkways where pedestrians, where the ordinary Ethiopian can also walk. But I saw the walkways were equal to one road. It's not this corner things that we do in this country. Space. And we saw couples holding hands and walking. And we saw Ethiopians walking in their city. Mr. Speaker, we don't walk in this country because there's nowhere to walk.
And you ready in Ethiopia? Say that in Ghana, market women see almost in Kenya possible. Or one then go pay more la pass traffic lights wa and no matter the crambos wa or won't come be my and can not possible. And Kasa Madina ho almost say one for can not possible. Pamacho. Sa Kumasi Accra dualization road Monyaman Yefe, Muhe Ethiopia. Say Anya Yasi say the easiest and the simplest thing to do in this world as a overcopy people who are successful. Oh, you'll be there. I could have my catch me or say but I was at the minimum intimate feeling or say we are so be any more dear Onima dear Chapo. Or be any ho Onima dear Chapo because Bukuno, I did question Buzano. Bukuno answers me now. And a Bukuno them in a measure. Where made them a feeling. How can I feel? I didn't pass it. And they say, I was Ethiopia, Yaquine. Efa. Copycat, Munda Mutu Quankrache. Potentially 3 seconds to be a Obinam Ethiopia, Rwanda, Obinam USA, Japan, Singapore. Mumo Kwaba. And Timokoba, the Mohun, Ebina Modebre. Ebina Mo contract Sika, Omoyamay. More, Nefe. mo hwe ne fe ye de ni aye ne siri bi zaraba kwa ye be na 3 weeks pe na kwa na tutu uboga si ye ntwe sika o esu sika no kwa ye satwa inflated ye wo mo ya bresa but finally say ye ni chance bi na Parliament of Ghana and na ya tena se ni edi san komo na mama ensi hwa efi ne ko nema ensesa the big push project John Dramani Mahama or see Ghana ni na construction site see yi and na go pay mu ewo Sakode abutia any Japon stretch no so the big push project every just NMB bia kwandai ugo pay mu friend dam by bridge project so and so go so so na me say ye be bridge ube wie say bridge is am afon fa so no mo na mchen sa Sakode ni abutia ni friend say Japon stretch so ube ye wie no sa am for be fa so ye kura so yasem che say Ghana ni hu say ye kwan da so smoother speed na ko wasesa no nipa no so na kwan no so no afi ye kwan na wi no afi na oyi atia na say di ade ba kokura aba Ghana emeta pa mesrew wo ahwe bibia ka kire me minim I want to know the reason sir by force na amamfo ankasa timamfo no ede ye omo speed ramps no anentia na ono a de ne pe na wasoaso anwea de abegu kwa no so na ye hipina kwasora afi uka ewo fompe ye Ghana ka se etobe dodo na ya accident cars kwa ni atode aba ye manadi ade nkakra wo na wo nto car ni bi no nipa na wato ne car no wakoso anwea because obeko speed am say eduebu o say ye na yesu banti ye nya hoto the old car enkakwa na daso no onko ni normal speed baby wasesa no the ono so tenchen a say ono ne ma ene ne nwan ne mponche afa kwa no sintie beku omo enti onso akoye ono de ne pe o akoye speed ramps me was Ghana urban way ni federal for ni e first highway for ye kwaya a lot of areas move for speed ramps nko it is omo nim say amount for pe na amount for ye na omo nchi omo no mo panish omo a they keep start doing the speed ramps nyem say wa ye what dey that na amount for the omo the illegal way na ye dey anya nyema ni nyema wum na e be amount for ties na e slow amount for down e bi oso a e small town bi o enti bi wo ye no e sum nko na to aso and rob by becho why do we keep on doing this to ourselves aden ye guso a ye punish ye ko sa haya Ghana no e ba bi ni enti ye Ghana for na nkasa are you okay no yankasa ye bese man na ekoso anase ya na ye say no to me I believe say me no me no say ye suba ni bi eja enye politicians be e kasa mo haye ye na e problem no ye at this moment ye na problem no but akwan no we dey ye be ye Accra-Kumasi expressway finally the Parliament of Ghana say them yopo oba pass o mahu concession be bia kwan o mefa so o me sa kwan na to eye wo de won but minya train na me pe but still sa Kumasi Accra expressway no John Dramani mama oye no wia me say tell no de yeguso ani papa no eni di nkomo sunsun ne hunam say oye de oye to aso a ye be force na ma tell me obeko ope for comment section na say uya subscribe like it na share mo nyaso enya bi ehwe edi no eye ba ko pe Maxi Billian awo naked truth Oldboga trends Accra bye bye.